Happy 4th of July, everybody. Cheers. Yeah.
So convincing, so beautiful, so brave.
That's good old Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. Very smooth tasting whiskey. One of my favorites as of right now. But yeah, Paul and I are here in my basement hanging out on the 4th of July, partying it up. Clearly, as you can see, just me having a drink because I have a drinking problem. Anywho, but no, yeah, so we thought we'd just have a little special thing for you guys today for the 4th of July, and we might have something in the works here, potentially, and what do you have to say?
I love how you say something in the works here potentially after we had like an hour-long planning session on the future of what is going on here.
Yeah,
so
I know.
you're like, we might have something in the works here potentially. Sure, we're going to have something in the works here potentially, as you know, we're spending here figuring out how we're going to do things in the future. And then Aaron's like, yeah, potentially.
Maybe.
By the way, I love how you're like, it's so smooth.
No, it is really good.
What is that? You said double
It's
oaked?
a double oaked Woodford Reserve. I don't know. Yeah, it's not its regular Woodford Reserve. It's double oaked. So it looks special and it looked cool, and I like the bottle, so I was like, I gotta do it. And then I had it for the first time, and it was not. I had ice in it, so it went down smoother than it just did now. But it's still really good, like the aftertaste and the warmth. I'm like, yeah.
So as Aaron said, yes, happy 4th of July from us at Use Your Words podcast. Obviously, we don't have Joshy Boy with us here because, well, he may have been exposed to COVID. Maybe. We don't know.
Which then we all would have been.
Potentially,
Potentially.
maybe-ish. We don't know for sure. But we know Josh for sure potentially was. Timing is still a little weirdish. Regardless of the fact, also, it's Josh. he probably wouldn't want. I don't know if he would want to do this anyways. Regardless, because this might be something that's a little more regular. And if I had an extra camera to kind of pan around and show you all, the setup for this is a lot more intense than what we do for the normal podcast.
Oh,
Completely
yeah.
more intense. There's more toys involved.
Yeah, a lot more toys, which I like. The more toys and stuff, it makes me want to buy more toys because it makes me think of what can be done, and it's cool. I like it. It's fun.
But so beyond saying happy 4th of July, this is also, Aaron was like, well, should I announce what I've been thinking? Aaron, what have you been thinking, sir? What is it that you have been pondering in your mind that we talked about over at Pepe's?
Oh, man. All right, so I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to kind of do, like, well, I guess my own special thing to a point. But one, I could never do it on my own because, I mean, gosh, the only thing I do for the regular podcast is show up and talk for however many hours we talk for. And poor guy Paul over here takes the brunt of everything. So, yeah, I thought it'd be fun to, I don't know, one of the ideas I had mentioned was doing kind of almost like a blog sort of type thing, but then yet, again, he made kind of clear my life is kind of boring, so there's not a whole lot to talk about all the time.
To be fair, so is mine.
Well, yeah, editing to youth group to classes to games, and then that just repeat. So, I mean, everybody's life's on a repeat, unless you're like filthy rich and can do different stuff every day. Don't have that luxury. So I thought about doing something like that, and the scary part is I'm technically going to have to take the lead on, well, no, not technically. I have to take the lead on this stuff with editing and leading the discussion. So hopefully I can manage that. So no, I guess I like all of this stuff is really cool to me. And I mean, as you can see, got guitars, and then in the background, there's like a drum set, whatever. And then there's my tableware stuff. Yeah, ignore that. But I'm a musician. I love doing music and recording and stuff like that. And I want to really dig into editing and all that kind of fun stuff. And then if I do that, I can take the load off of Paul's back a little bit every now and then with a little special thing. And I don't know, should I say the name? The ideas. Hey, maybe they'll vote on something if they want to. I don't know.
That's up to you, man. You're the one running this show. Literally, I am just providing support and equipment, a little commentary here and there. But this is essentially
my thing.
the Aaron version of Use Your Words podcast, the Aaron way of doing things. So you make the call on what you want to do here.
Okay. So, granted, okay, I had one idea, and a coworker had brought it up too. He had mentioned it, but doing like a Whiskey Wednesday thing with Aaron and stuff like that. And then Paul, being the genius he is, so he mentioned that can be a thing. But then he's like, if this tends to be a more spiritually led conversation, you could do what was the spiritual spirits. So I can venture out from just whiskey, but I love whiskey. But I don't know what sounds more fun. I don't know if you have any input. Let me know. I guess that means I'd have to check it.
Yeah, you would actually have to check social media, and you'd have
How
to
do I
check
do
the
that?
YouTube comments, and you would actually have to check the email
Wait, we
account.
get YouTube
and you
comments?
would actually, yes, we get all that.
Why am I not?
And especially if this is a video type thing,
Yeah.
you probably want to leave a comment below on YouTube. You also want to
Yes.
click like. You also want to subscribe, and you
Yeah.
also want to share this with your friends. If any of you watch Timcast IRL, you know that they always say smash that like button.
Yeah.
Smash that like button.
Smash it! Give it a go whirl. That scared me. So no, yeah, I guess this is gonna be a lot of like learning curve for me and stuff. So you're gonna have to bear with me on just my poor ability on stuff at the beginning, and hopefully I get better. And you all can let me know how either terrible I am. Well, obviously, please do, because criticism is good, because we need to learn. But just don't rip me apart, please. But no, yeah. So that's the thoughts. That's some stuff in the future. What was that? A little bit. Okay. But so no, yeah. And again, just happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. I guess thank you to all of those of you that have served in the forces for this country, and keep giving us our freedoms. So thank you very much, and until next time, cheers.
Got it.